All right, a little post-test part 2, right? The cylinder, believe it or not, cleaned up. And I got all the acid out, got all the aluminum out, and run home through it a few times, and then we started measuring it. We didn't get every little flaw out of there. As you can see, there's a little bit down there underneath those ports. Just some, just a couple little spots, not bad. There's no combustion going on there, and to tell you the truth, I'm not sure the rings go that low, just below those ports, probably just to the bottom of those ports. Then the one and two spots here and there, where that's where the aluminum was the heaviest, is where that little bit of damage is. But no bubbling of the nickel seal. The nickel seal hasn't let go of the jug itself, so. As it is right now, I had the new piston I had in the trailer was a 5394. It's only one size bigger than the piston that was in it. And according to Mr. Sweetek, he thought that the 9.3 piston that was in it had a little more clearance than he'd like. But I'm okay with running a little bit extra wall clearance, because say you get an extra, if you we'll use round numbers. Say you like to run your wall clearance at 3,000ths wall clearance. If you had 4,000ths, to me personally, that means I can get in it and take off at a little lower water temperature than I would. The tighter it is, the more heat you've got to get in the motor before you can go out and put a load on it, because everything's tight. Me being a much lower budget racer than say Guillo and Johnny and J.R. Osborne and guys like that, I'd rather run a little bit more clearance and not have, the lose 3 or 5 horsepower or whatever. Because let's be honest, seat of the pants, you aren't going to feel 5 horsepower. Well, maybe 5, not 3. But so anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the house, and I got this from Mondo. This is a Mondo cart piston. So I'll go in and see if they have a 5398 piston. As you can see, there's the Mondo etching on the top of it, right? So we'll go in and see if they've got a 5398 piston in stock. And we'll go ahead and order one up and send it. That'll give us... I could run this one. It's got 5,000s of clearance. I mean, I could run it. I mean, it ain't going to hurt it. The nickel seal is going to need to be replaced before we get serious. So if we're just playing around, what the heck. But I'll order a 5398 piston and get a little closer on the clearance and run it and see what happens, right? I mean, you got nothing to lose at this point. We're on borrowed time with this thing now. The honing turned out really nice. So there you go. Spent a couple hours messing around with it today. We feel a lot better about our testing now, because I think we got a handle on the carburetor. And what we'll do is we'll just put the car back on in the tune that it's in, and we'll continue. We'll continue playing. That's it for today. Tomorrow, I think we'll hit it hard. We'll pack the stuff up, make sure no dirt and grunkus gets in any of the tools, and get everything back in the house, and then we'll hit the Yamaha hard and start finishing up this seat. We got to lay up body work and then fit body work, and that's the laying it up is the really the pain in the rear. I don't mind cutting and mounting. Fiberglass dust doesn't bother me. It doesn't make me itch. I don't break out. I'm immune, I think, after all the years of playing with it. But I'm not a fan of making the parts anymore, man. It's just so tedious and time consuming, and I just, at this time of year is the best time to do it, before it gets hot. When it gets hot, it's really miserable. You really got to move triple time, and a lot of times you get caught out unless you've got an extra hand helping you. So that's it from RPM headquarters, where we got all our tools out measuring our hone job, and we're happy with what we got going on there. That looks a heck of a lot better than the way it did when it came in this morning, right? So there you go. Little little acid, little hone job, little piston fit. We'll measure things up, and we'll get us a big fat piston coming on its way. So we'll talk to y'all later. Hang in there. We'll get her fixed.